I think the problem is I'm not selling, I'm just giving it away. Say, hey, this is what you get. All right, cool. And then I throw it on them, where I can definitely leverage the timestamp today on both of those options of campaign and making sure you qualify. And it needs to be timestamped to grab this in case of the market goes up. Because our buyers, especially the ones in contract, or even like a lot of the leads are, like, I noticed a handful of deals I've done. I think my niche is dealing with self-employed borrowers and investors, because I've already had like three people I've done 2 deals each for, and they're working on more just because I'm not scared. I know how to read the tax returns, and I'm not scared to deal with multiple properties and self-employment. So the market going up in the timestamp, I think, is going to put that heavy weight on those 1 or 2. I know I'm missing at least
campaign
a month.
Use the campaign, right?
Yeah, the campaign too.
And your niche with self-employed people and investors, self-employed people know other self-employed people. They gravitate, right? Same thing with investors. And so if you know you got a niche with self-employed and investors, after you get the pre-qual, or after you get them salivating, right, and you got file, you got momentum, then you wait until you got good news for them, right? Like something that they're going to be like, oh, thank you, Alex. And the reason why is because you want that reaction to say this specifically. Oh, no worries. It's my pleasure. As a matter of fact, I was going to ask you, do you know anyone else who's an investor? Do you know anyone else who's self-employed? Because this campaign expires and it's specifically for self-employed people. It's specifically for investors. They were like, yeah, I know a couple people. Okay, great. I'm going to send you some information. Just forward it over to them. Right? And this is where you put templates in play, and you say like, and all you got to do is change the top of it. A template saved to your signature, right? So you might have a signature say investor campaign referral request, right? And so when you drop it, all you have to put is, hey, Alex, and then right below, great talking to you. I'm super excited we got you into this specific campaign before it expires. As a reminder, this is specifically for self-employed homeowners within this area, right? And as I mentioned, before it expires, if there's anyone else who is self-employed, please forward this email to them so they have the opportunity to email or call me if they have any questions. I look forward to helping you get into this new home with no problem, no stress, at the lowest rate and lowest cost. Now it's not saying like, hey, give me their number, right? They're going to take that email and they're going to forward it to the friend. Now the friend's got your info, and next thing you know, they'll be replying. You see a lot of people ask for referrals in a very obscure way. Like, yeah, what's their name? Give me their number, right? Or they'll just throw it out there and wait for them to say, yeah, just, give me their number and their name all the time, because they're shy to ask it.
Right.
Does that make sense? But if you put more value over something that you already have, but now you're kind of painting the picture because you control that perception. Does that make sense? So when you're going through the cost worksheet, me personally, I would put at least a 1-point padding. And I'll say, yeah, you know what, if you lock today, you would get, let's say 3.5%, and you're paying, a point, right? Just for an example. However, looking at your area and your zip code, we are growing in volume within your area. And there is a campaign that is actually, it was launched, and I'm not sure if it's full yet. It does expire soon. If I could fit you in this campaign, this is what I can do. Now you're reading the true optimal blue, right? Now it's a huge difference. Now it's like, I want that. Here's the thing. I got an idea. And this is where you change your tone, right? I got an idea. I need the timestamp of this application to be today. Plus, I need a timestamp of documents sent to me today, right? Do you know where your W-2 is? Do you know where your pay stub is? Do you know where your tax returns are, right? What your assets? Okay, cool. So here's my idea. If you can get this done today, I will reserve a time to meet with my manager to see if we can fit you in this campaign. Again, I don't know if we can, but I want to, because you see the pricing difference. You're just lucky you're in that area.
Connected to SalesRemastered.